Blessings. Yo, gang stalking, when somebody targets you out of their own discrimination, their own stereotypes, they profile you for whatever reasons. This is all the videos lining up now. It makes fucking sense. You know, gang stalking literally is like a merkin for hire. Somebody's getting paid to gang stalk, to really just watch what the fuck you're doing, just so that whatever you say, whatever you do, whatever you post, it goes back to the person that is trying to manipulate the air around you, so that the narrative fits you. We're always being studied. Somebody's studying somebody, but sometimes people take it too far to study somebody, all for their benefit. It's like that narcissistic shit, where if I can't have you, nobody else can type of fucking energy. So they will, ew. That's like that dirty old man that put on a suit and want to sit up there and troll around the elementary schools talking about, I'll sign you for a contract. All you got to do is this. And then they groom you on the couch. Like, ew, man, get the fuck up from out of my energy. That's that nasty shit. That's the type of motherfucker that'll put a daggone target on you because of the fact that they stereotyping you because they want you to be something that, ew, that they want to actually pay for. So, oh shit, yo. So if they stereotype you into a person that they believe they should pay for, so it does kind of make sense. But the only way that they can actually pay for you is if you are actually drunk out of your mind. But that's the type of motherfucker that will actually drug you. Just to say that you're the fucking drug addict. The one that will put drugs in your motherfucking alcohol just to say you're alcoholic, just so they can have their way with you. That's all the gang stalking really is. Just so that they can target the one that they stereotype or felt the ways, or because that person chose themselves and walked away. People are actually getting paid some way, somehow. That's like the trolls. Like, we all know trolls get paid. The keyboard warriors somehow get paid. It's an amazing thing because it's a crime altogether. It's kind of organized, you know? It is organized because you got to get this person, that person, every person to sit at the table, break bread about one person or a few people. I mean, look at how we've been targeted throughout history, though. Seriously. It's the same way. It's just because somebody didn't like you, all of a sudden, centuries later, we're still trying to come up under a cloak of being so called monsters, but they're still replicating what we've done, what our ancestors have done, and multiplied it in so many ways where they basically oppressed the people in order to make money off the people, where they took the work and the workings of the people to put them to work. So that's basically all this shit is. It's because you are speaking your truth and you are actually doing for you. You're self sufficient. Ain't no fucking hands helping you, really. Shit, the fuck? They want to be the one to say that they actually cleaned you up, and put you up and kept you clean and shit, and made sure you bathe, and they fed you, and gave you a little $2 and shit, and then scheduled you to when to speak, when to say something, and gave you a script on what to say, just so that it fits the narrative that they have, that something's wrong with you. You got to be told what to do. You need directions and shit, right? Because you're kind of a dodo head. Crazy shit about some people. So I wonder who the director is, if the Most High is directing everything, just to say that they are a handler of your life and they were really there to help you with everything that you've ever done, without ever taking away from you, to say that they actually helped you, right? It's like, you ever met somebody that actually just took shit from you and then helped you find it or help you look for it? It's the same ones that says that you're not stable by way of, going. mm. Some people really are the type to go to the courts to put in. I actually got this shit, to put an eviction on your fucking credit report, just to make it seem like you are not stable. Yo, this is nuts with this energy. I mean, but it's a program, it's a social experiment. It's to test your tolerance level And at the same time, to test how many people will really give of themselves for a Klondike bar. Give them. People do get paid just to, they got their groceries, they got their rent paid and shit like that. And some people, they do the spell work to keep the community, to keep the people in a downward spiral, because it feeds the system and it feeds them too inadvertently, because you always have somebody, Uncle Tom, somebody, somewhere, to make sure that, I just posted this shit too. Manipulate the community in order to keep the pain in the community, to keep the cooch in circulation. It's like trafficking the same fucking schlong and cooch. And they just need to. Is that what the fuck it is, yo? They're tired of the same trafficking of the same things in the same rituals that they do to gain whatever they need to gain. So they need new. Oh shit. They need new product. That's what the fuck it is. So it's worn out and torn out, and they need new product. Ain't this a bitch? This is what this is trafficking, yo. Ain't this a motherfucker? No, I don't feel like saying more. Cause this is really trafficking, yo. Motherfuckers are target. Yo, y'all gang stalking to traffic somebody? What the fuck? But then again, that's how they fucking find people online. To sit up there and take the pictures and do the hidden cameras to put it on the dark web. So that's another way for them to make cash. Ain't this a bitch? That's some broke shit. But again, do your thing, make your money. But damn, all it is karma replaying back, right? Because karma's just gonna replay back again down the line. This shit is retarded as fuck. Anyways, all it is just to make you feel as though that you gotta be codependent. You gotta be the damsel in distress. You gotta make sure that you forever what? Unstable. Can't keep a job. What else? Indignant, decrepit. What else? They need you to feel unworthy. But it's some unworthy shit that people be doing to make you feel unworthy. It's the most insecure energy to make you insecure because you're not insecure. I'm getting out this energy. And know that the most I got you. Have a good one. Bye.